Imagine waking up one morning, looking in the mirror, and realizing that your skin looks smoother, fresher, and somehow younger without spending a single rupee on expensive creams, injections, or treatments. Sounds impossible, right? But what if I told you that Japan's oldest practicing doctor, a man who lived well past 100, claimed that one simple banana mixture, yes, a normal banana you probably eat every day, holds the secret to reversing wrinkles faster than most modern treatments? Now, before you think this is just another random internet trend, stay with me, because this recipe has 100 years of Japanese tradition behind it. And when you understand why it works and how to use it properly, you'll never look at a banana the same way again. Japan's oldest practicing doctor was more than just a medical professional. He became a living example of healthy aging, longevity, and natural beauty that fascinated researchers around the world. People were amazed not only by how long he lived, but by how he lived still alert, still active, still treating patients, and still maintaining a face with remarkably few wrinkles even at an age when most people experience deep lines, sagging skin, and extreme dryness. Every time he appeared in interviews, the first thing people noticed was his skin, smooth, bright, and firm. Journalists, scientists, and even other doctors kept asking him the same question: how can someone over 100 years old have skin that looks decades younger? Instead of recommending creams or medications, he always gave one surprising answer: his family's traditional banana recipe that had been passed down for nearly a century. This recipe wasn't created by a skincare company or a modern lab. It was a home remedy developed in his home region of Japan long before anti-aging products existed, and he believed its simplicity was its strength. According to him, the skin needs nourishment, not chemicals. It needs natural vitamins, minerals, and hydration from real foods, and bananas were the perfect ingredient for this. He explained that as a young boy, he watched his parents and grandparents use bananas for skin health, healing, and overall wellness. When someone had dull skin, they used bananas. When someone had sun damage, they used bananas. When fine lines began to appear, they used bananas. Over the years, as he became a doctor, he studied skin aging more deeply and realized that what his family had been doing for generations actually had scientific logic behind it. Bananas contain the exact nutrients that aging skin is desperate for: vitamin A to repair damaged cells, vitamin B6 to support moisture levels, vitamin C to boost collagen, potassium to hydrate deeply, and antioxidants that protect against environmental damage. But what made this doctor truly unique was that he didn't just use this recipe occasionally, he used it every day. It became his morning ritual, his secret weapon, his natural shield against wrinkles. He believed that the key to youthful skin wasn't occasional care, it was consistent nourishment. People who met him were shocked because he looked vibrant even in his late years, and the recipe became a topic of curiosity throughout Japan. His patients confirmed that he recommended it to almost everyone who asked about anti-aging, and many said they saw real changes after following his advice. He told people that beauty doesn't come from complicated routines or expensive treatments. It comes from giving your skin what it naturally understands. And for him, bananas were nature's perfect skincare ingredient. He lived his entire life following this philosophy, proving through his own skin that sometimes the most powerful solutions are the simplest, and his 100-year-old banana recipe became a symbol of how traditional Japanese wisdom can outperform many modern products when used with consistency and intention. Ripe bananas may look like a simple everyday fruit, but when it comes to anti-aging, they contain some of the most powerful natural nutrients your skin can absorb. That's exactly why Japan's oldest doctor trusted them more than any expensive cream or treatment. He understood that skin doesn't respond best to chemicals or artificial ingredients. It responds to vitamins, minerals, and compounds that mimic what the skin is naturally made of. Bananas are rich in vitamin A, a nutrient that helps fade dark spots, smooth rough patches, and heal damaged skin cells. When your skin is exposed to sun, pollution, stress, or dehydration, vitamin A becomes the tool your body uses to repair the upper layers and make new healthy cells. This is one of the reasons a banana mask makes the skin look instantly smoother and more even. Then there's vitamin B6, which is often ignored in most skincare discussions but plays a key role in hydration. Without B6, the skin loses its ability to hold moisture, making it dry, thin, and more likely to form wrinkles. Bananas deliver this vitamin directly to the skin, deeply moisturizing it and restoring plumpness, which naturally reduces the appearance of fine lines. But the real powerhouse inside a banana is vitamin C. This is the vitamin responsible for collagen production, and collagen is the protein that keeps your skin tight, firm, and wrinkle-free. As people age, collagen levels drop rapidly, which is why the skin begins to sag and lines become more noticeable. By regularly applying banana on the skin and consuming it internally, your body gets a constant supply of vitamin C, which stimulates fresh collagen growth and slows down the aging process significantly. Bananas also contain silica, a mineral that supports collagen formation. Silica works like an internal scaffolding material, strengthening the skin structure and keeping it elastic. When silica levels drop, the skin becomes weaker and more prone to wrinkles. This is another reason the Japanese doctor insisted on using ripe bananas. The more mature the banana, the higher the concentration of this collagen-boosting mineral. Potassium in bananas is equally important because it hydrates the skin at a deep cellular level. Most people think they need heavy creams for hydration, but potassium actually helps balance moisture inside skin cells, giving you that natural glow and softness that cannot be faked with products. Antioxidants in bananas form another layer of protection against aging. These antioxidants fight free radicals, unstable molecules that attack healthy skin tissue and speed up the formation of wrinkles. When free radicals aren't controlled, aging accelerates. Bananas help neutralize them, preventing further skin breakdown. All these nutrients work together like a natural anti-aging formula. While modern products try to isolate single ingredients, bananas give a complete package that nourishes the skin from every angle. This is why the doctor said the skin recognizes banana nutrients. They are natural, gentle, and easily absorbed, which means the skin actually uses them effectively instead of reacting negatively. The result is smoother texture, brighter complexion, improved elasticity, and a steady reduction in wrinkles when used consistently. What made this Japanese doctor's method truly different from modern skincare routines was the way he approached aging as both an internal and external process. He believed that you cannot fix the skin by treating only what you see on the surface. Wrinkles, dullness, dryness, and sagging are often symptoms of deeper issues happening inside the body, especially in the digestive system and the liver. That's why his famous banana recipe was divided into two parts, one to apply on the face and one to eat. He explained that if you nourish the skin from the outside but keep feeding your body unhealthy food or allow toxins to build up, the skin will reflect that imbalance no matter how many masks or creams you use. So he created a ritual where the skin receives direct nourishment while the body receives cleansing support at the same time, creating a double-layered anti-aging effect that works far more efficiently. When he mashed the ripe banana and mixed it with raw honey and a few drops of lemon, he wasn't just creating a mask, he was preparing a complete skin treatment. Half of the mixture went on his face because he knew the nutrients would absorb directly into the skin. Bananas hydrate, brighten, and stimulate collagen. Honey locks in moisture and heals micro-damage. Lemon boosts vitamin C absorption and reduces dullness. Together, they soften the surface of the skin, reduce roughness, and diminish the appearance of fine lines almost immediately. But what he did with the remaining half is what made this method so powerful. Instead of discarding it or saving it for later, he ate it right away. This was because he believed that the gut is the foundation of healthy, youthful skin. When your digestion is weak or your liver is overloaded, the skin begins to show signs of stress. You might get dark circles, breakouts, dryness, uneven texture, or premature wrinkles. By eating the banana mixture, he gave his body natural fiber to cleanse the digestive system, honey to soothe inflammation, and lemon to detoxify the liver. This internal cleansing helped his skin stay glowing and balanced. He said that a clean, healthy digestive system pushes nutrients toward the skin more effectively, allowing your body to repair and regenerate damaged tissue from the inside. Many of his patients noticed improvements not just in their skin but in their energy levels, digestion, and overall wellness when they followed this routine. They realized that their skin looked dull because their bodies were overloaded. When the inside became healthier, the outside naturally transformed. His philosophy was simple but powerful. The face is a mirror of the stomach, and beauty begins internally long before it shows externally. By treating both areas at once, he created a cycle where the skin and body supported each other. The mask nourished the skin directly, while the mixture he consumed improved internal health, helping reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, two major causes of aging. This is the reason why results appeared faster and lasted longer. His daily practice wasn't a skincare routine, it was a complete anti-aging system, working from both directions at the same time. One of the most fascinating things about this Japanese doctor's routine was how much importance he placed on small daily habits that most people ignore. He believed that anti-aging wasn't only about what you apply on your skin but also about how you treat your skin every single day. According to him, the reason many people develop wrinkles earlier than expected is not just age or sun exposure, it's the constant stress we put on our skin without realizing it. He often said that people damage their face with their own hands long before aging ever begins. That's why he followed a set of simple practices that kept his skin firm, lifted, and youthful even after crossing 100 years of age. The first one was his rule about water temperature. He never used hot water on his face, not even during winter. He explained that hot water strips away the skin's natural protective oils, making it dry, thin, and more prone to forming lines. Hot water also weakens the skin barrier, which leads to irritation, redness, and faster aging. Instead, he used cold water to wash his face every single morning. Cold water tightens the pores, boosts circulation, and instantly firms the skin. It gives a mild lifting effect because it stimulates micro-muscles in the face. He believed that this small habit alone could slow aging significantly because it prevented the daily damage that hot water causes. Over time, cold water helped his skin stay firm and strong, and many people who followed his advice reported the same results. He also avoided harsh rubbing or pulling of the skin. He noticed that many people stretch their face when applying cream, wipe too hard with a towel, or massage aggressively because they think it will improve blood flow. But he taught that the face is delicate, especially the areas around the eyes and mouth. When people began following the banana routine recommended by Japan's oldest doctor, one of the first things they noticed was how quickly their skin began to respond. This wasn't one of those methods where you wait months and wonder if anything is changing. The results appeared gradually but steadily, and most people saw visible improvements within just a few weeks. The reason it worked so quickly was because the ingredients were natural, gentle, and easily recognized by the skin. Unlike harsh products that shock the skin or cause irritation before showing any improvement, the banana mixture delivered pure nourishment that the skin could immediately absorb and use. Within the first few days, people reported softer skin, a smoother texture, and a more hydrated feel when they touched their face. It's the kind of change you notice not because others tell you but because your skin itself feels healthier. By the end of the first week, Fine lines, especially around the eyes and mouth, began to appear less harsh. This happened because the moisture from the banana and honey filled the microlines, while the collagen-supporting nutrients started working deeper in the skin structure. Bananas contain silica and vitamin C, both of which boost natural collagen formation, so by the second week, the skin starts repairing itself from the inside. People often describe this stage as their skin looking more awake, less tired, and more even in tone. The next stage of improvement usually became noticeable after 10 to 14 days. The skin tone brightened, dark patches softened, and people with dull skin started seeing a natural glow. This was because the antioxidants in the banana were actively fighting oxidative stress, the silent cause of premature aging. When oxidative stress decreases, the skin looks clearer and fresher. Honey also contributed to this stage by reducing inflammation and soothing any irritated areas that might make the skin look rough or old. By the third week, people began receiving comments from others. Friends or family would say things like, "You look fresher," or "Your skin looks different." These kinds of observations happen because the skin begins to look more lifted and firm as collagen production picks up. Fine lines are no longer as visible, and the face looks tighter without any kind of cosmetic treatment. This is when the routine starts showing its power, proving that natural remedies, when used consistently, can rival expensive skincare products. Around the 1-month mark, the transformation becomes much more noticeable. The overall appearance of the skin becomes smoother, brighter, and more youthful. People often say they look like they're sleeping better, eating healthier, or using high-end skincare, even when the only change they made was applying and consuming the banana mixture daily. Deep wrinkles don't disappear completely, but they appear softer and less defined, giving the face a more relaxed, youthful expression. Because this method works from both the inside and outside, the results don't fade quickly. With consistent use, the skin continues improving because the nutrients keep supplying collagen support, hydration, and antioxidant protection. The doctor always emphasized consistency over perfection. He believed a simple routine done every day is more powerful than a complicated routine done once in a while. As people continued using the recipe, their skin maintained its firmness and glow, and even areas that had looked dull or saggy began to show gradual improvement. The beauty of this method is that it doesn't fight the skin or try to force quick results. Instead, it supports the skin's natural ability to repair and rejuvenate itself. That's why results appear steadily and continue building over time. The doctor's philosophy was that aging cannot be reversed in a day, but it can be slowed dramatically with daily habits that protect, nourish, and renew the skin. And his banana recipe, combined with consistent use, became a perfect example of how simple natural ingredients can create visible, long-lasting changes when used with dedication and patience.